happy Thursday. Sorry about you having to hear me file my nail, but I have a couple that are just like real wonky shaped right now, and the edges are catching on stuff, and if I don't fix it, then they will break, and I'm kind of trying to grow them out again. So, yeah, no. Today I'm going to be starting Seawolf. It is for next month's reading though, so like I'm not going to rush through it or anything, but I do want to get through and start to finish Mommy Dearest. I would like to get 75% into that. It's a long fucking book, y'all. Did I say the date? It's the 29th. It's Thursday, the 29th. I don't know. I just jumped right in. But yeah, it's a very long book. I'm not even sure that I'm enjoying it. So, you know, I don't even know that I'm enjoying it, but I'm reading it because I have been wanting to read it since I watched the movie. I really enjoyed the movie. I liked the aesthetic a lot. That sounds terrible, but there is something to the movies right as they, not right as, but around the time that they were moving out of doing black and white to when they were no longer doing black and white. Anyway. People are messaging me and I'm not even here yet. I'm not supposed to be here yet. But, so I'm gonna start Seawolf, gonna continue to read Mommy Dearest. I want to film videos today and edit them. I don't know if I'll be able to. I don't know if I'm gonna be busy today or not, but I would like to. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what we have going on. I'm gonna go. I hope you guys are having a good day. I will talk to you later. Okay, thanks, bye. Hello, good morning. It's Friday, the 30th of August, so we're almost done with this month. I have a migraine again. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I largely think it's because of the weather, but I'm not enjoying it, so. I did look at the new Hobonichi covers and such, and I'm kind of tempted to get a Han. The Han is like the cousin. It's identical to the cousin, except hardcover. And that appeals to me greatly. Or not hardcover, but they have prettier covers. I don't know. I'm thinking about getting a Han. I bookmarked the Han. I bookmarked the cousin Avec, which is what I've been using to track my reading. So, tempting. I like the gingham Han, but I don't know that I'd like the texture personally. I think the texture would make me a little bit crazy. Hopefully editing me will like put images or something here so you guys can see what the fuck I'm talking about. There are these like the mother Hans, and I like those, but they like it's from a video game from the 90s, but they don't come in English, and I actually really like that they're in English. The Slash Han, which looks like it's the best way I can describe it is it looks like a hardback Bible texture. It's super, yeah, it's a soft ivory cover, so yeah, it is in fact gonna be like what I'm thinking of with a Bible, which is not helpful for y'all. It has 2 bookmarks, which really appeals to me because what I'm using in this is a lot of clips, and I like my clips, but I would rather use bookmarks. I think it would be more effective, and just use a clip for like when I'm holding down the pencil board underneath it. Yeah, I don't know. It also, I think, will come with, I don't know if that's a pencil board or a notebook. Like, I think it comes with a notebook, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it looks like it's the same thing as the Teco has cousin, which is what I'm currently using, and just with a different cover. Because I don't get me wrong, I've liked putting stickers all over this because the reason I was putting stickers all over this is because I thought the cover was fucking ugly. And I still think the cover's ugly, but if I'm getting the cousin Avec, the little ones, and I'm inevitably gonna put them in here, they're the same ugly colors as last year. So they're in the same like neon colors that I don't like. Like, you guys don't know probably what colors this is because I've had them inside one of these this whole time, so you probably don't know, but they're ugly. And if I get those again, which I think I'm going to because I really like keeping up with my reading this way, I thought about getting just a cousin, which would fit in here. But then I was looking at my, hold on. I was looking at the book journal from the first 6 months, and she's bulked up. This is the ugly cover, by the way. She's very bulked up. To be fair, I didn't realize that part of it was because of how I was gluing them down. So you can see in the first 2 months here, it's like very bulky. Not demure. That's actually not even the first 2 months. This is the first 2 months, very bulky, not demure. This one, I started alternating where I was gluing things, so it is not as bulky because of that. So I don't know, but I'm still probably gonna get the Tycho Avec because I like that it's split into 2, so it's a little bit less overwhelming to my brain to split my reading up that way. And yeah, I really have liked keeping track of my reading, but I hate this cover. This thing is so ugly. I hate it. I'm thinking actually about painting over it because I hate it and I want to have it stored probably where I keep my field notes. Yeah, ugly. Ugly. So what I was saying all of that for was I can put my stickers on that. So like, what's fun about what I did with this year is that I put all my stickers that I've gotten this year on the cover, and so then when the year is over, I can just, you know, store this, archive this, but love the fact that it's got all the stickers from the year, and so I feel less stressed out about where to put stickers. Now I can put them all, I don't know, on another cover. But yeah, I thought about the weeks because I think the weeks would be like a nicer commitment to daily journaling and stuff, but I just really like the layout of my big one a lot. Like, I like it a lot, and I've stuck with it for a full year now because I started with it last year with the Cousin Avec, the big one, and I liked that a lot. But now, I don't know. The weeks are just like, they're really pretty. I like them a lot. They're easy to carry around. So the idea of carrying it around appeals to me. Depends also largely where I'm at financially. I will be probably doing more things when Aiden comes home. So I would want one that's easy to carry around rather than just this guy that I keep at my desk. And I would want to do more memory keeping. But like 2-line memory keeping. I don't know. I don't know. I do think I'm going to get the Han though, instead of the Cousin. That's for sure. And I do think I'm going to get the little minis for the reading, but I'm tempted to get... I almost want to get the weeks and use it as my field notes kind of thing, as like a combo wombo thing, where I can write things down as they happen, carry it around, and it's dated, follow that, and then transfer over to the big one when I go to archive stuff. I don't know. Also, somebody commented about how organized I am. I'm not. I'm not organized. The reason that I have all of these paper systems is because I have really bad memory. And largely that's because of the ADHD, but also because of the PTSD. I have really bad memory, and it freaks me out that I can't remember a lot of things. And so I just like obsessively write everything down and keep track of them everywhere. And paper writing makes that easier for me. It does seem very organized. I can see how that can seem very organized, but I'm not. So please don't be jealous or don't be like, oh, I wish I could know. It's almost embarrassing how bad my memory is. We joke about it a lot in my friend group, but I'll never forget when somebody on the internet tried to cancel me for being offline. Straight up, they were saying that I was choosing to be silent on a topic, but actually Carly had just come into town, and as you guys know, I don't even vlog when people I love are in town. I just spend time with them and try to be like in that moment with them. So I hadn't even seen whatever it was they were talking about. And then then later I made some comment jokingly about my memory, because I joke about my memory all of the time because I have to make the jokes first. Is a coping mechanism. Because if I don't joke about it first, then that gives someone the opportunity to be mean to me about it. But if I make it a joke, then they can't be mean to me about it. This person was like, of course you'd pull the memory card or some shit. And that show really hurted. That really did hurt my feelings. And also it was pretty ableist, which was crazy, considering this person. So I was like, all right. I don't know. There are some things, the drama on the book community that has just sat with me when Guru Gossiper said that I was only reading for clout, which I then made my tagline for everything. At this point, I think it's funny, but it did genuinely hurt my feelings at the time that people thought I was just like making it up how much I was reading, but I was reading heavily to cope with things that were going on. And so that's crazy. And then someone basically saying my choosing to be offline and not seeing something and making a joke about my memory was me pulling the memory card, like making my memory an excuse for not participating in some form of internet activism that I just didn't know was necessary. I don't know. This vlog update is long. You can tell I have a migraine. I didn't even talk about what I'm going to read today. Fuck. This update is 10 minutes long. By the time I edit it, it won't be 10 minutes long, but it's 10 minutes long. I am about 75% of Mommy Dearest. It's not good. I'm not enjoying it. I think I'm going to get 80% in today. And then I want to get 50% into Seawolf. Seawolf has been really interesting. I am enjoying it the first 25%. Slaps. That is the sequel to Compass Rose by Anna Burke. So I'm enjoying it. Mommy Dearest, though, is bad. It's bad. I was in book club last night and I was talking to one of the older people. And she was like on a rampage about it. She was like, no, this sucks. It sucks. She told me a book of poetry that I need to read, and I have to find it. She loves poetry, and I used to think I loved poetry, but I don't know that I do. I think I like some of it a lot, but I'm particular, so I don't know. God damn, this update's long. All right, I'm gonna go. Okay, thanks, bye. Hello, good morning. It's Monday the 2nd. It is a holiday. It is Labor Day, so I am not actively doing a whole lot of work today. And by that I mean none for like 401k job, but I am doing... This idiot just got himself stuck behind the desk. That's not my problem. I am doing mouse reads work, or I'm gonna try. I'm probably gonna end up playing video games though. I am who I am, who I am. I don't know if you guys remember me talking about wanting an older digital camera, but I had been mentioning that off and on to my parents, and my mom whipped this guy out. Now, she had this camera in 2009. That's when she got this, was in 2009, so it does fall under the qualifications of older camera. And, yeah, it had like 300 pictures on it or something, and so I went through them and wiped the SD card because my SD cards are too new and it won't let me use them, but that's okay. And I'm gonna put stickers on it and just kind of girly pop it, I think, a little bit. That's what I'm doing right now, so that's fun. I've already taken a few pictures with it and like video and stuff, because why not? Yeah, that's where that's at. I think it'll be fun because then I can start doing some, I don't know, like, I've been taking pictures of things and enjoying that, but then I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. I just miss older digital cameras, you know? Maybe you don't know. Anywho, I am going to finish Seawolf today, ideally, and start Never Have I Ever. It's on my list to start The Cage of Dark Hours, the audiobook, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen today or not. Depends entirely on if I feel like it, if I get up to it. So we will certainly see. And yeah, I think that's it. My dad's gonna come and do the mulch in the house, which it needs to be done, so great. And yeah, the sun came out, so hope maybe I can do some of the resin sealing that I had talked about wanting to do earlier. And I think that's it. My dad is here, so I'm going to go and talk with him. He just got here. I think he's pulling up. So I'm gonna go do that, but I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye. Good morning. It is Tuesday the 3rd. The holiday has ended. I overslept. I hella overslept. Like, I just sat down at my desk and it is 8:11, which means technically I'm late. On the plus side, realistically, I turned on my computer at 8, so like, not that late. My computer is still starting up, so yeah. We did my yard yesterday and I got attacked by fire ants. And fun fact about me, I'm allergic to ants, so that shit sucked. My hand is pretty swollen. It's come down, which is good, but it was pretty swollen. But my yard looks great now, so that's good. I'll take it. Yeah. Trying to get my computer to load all the things. Oh, I don't like that. Sorry. They just introduced a digital assistant and I don't like it. No speak me. I don't know you. Anyway. Alright, sorry. I had to check on some stuff. And I do have a meeting in a minute, so I'm gonna have to go. Fun fact about fire ant bites is that they pop. Like, they blister and then pop. So, yes, I am fucking with that right now. And I should stop. But can't help it. It's on my knuckle. I didn't do any of the reading that I was supposed to do yesterday. I did fuck all yesterday. I read a little bit of Seawolf, but I was supposed to finish it and I didn't. I didn't start Cage of Dark Hours. I did fuck all. Cannot emphasize enough. My plan is to finish Seawolf today and get 50%. So I'm just gonna be like a day behind. So I'm gonna work on that. I'll get 50% into Cage of Dark Hours. I would love to say that I'm gonna finish it, but it's like 7 hours long on 3 times speed. So it just simply is not gonna happen, but that's okay. I actually think I'm gonna fold this because I didn't use Monday, so I think I'm just gonna fold it. I did get to kind of girlify the digital camera. I'd show you, but it is in my bedroom and I don't feel like going to get it. But that's good. Oh, I was also supposed to start Never Have I Ever, so I need to check that out, and yeah, just stuff that I need to do. But it's okay, because the way that I had planned this out, I ended up being done 10 days before the month ended, so it's okay. I'm going to do that, and then I also got Clown on a Cornfield book 3. I had put it on hold and it came out really quickly and I was like, fuck. So we'll figure it out. I'll get it sorted. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I do have a meeting in about 15 minutes, so I am going to go so that I can prep for that. But I hope that you guys are having a good day and I will talk to you later. Okay, thanks, bye. Bless you. Good morning. It is Wednesday, the 4th, sorry. It's Wednesday the 4th. My laptop's doing something really weird. I opened it up and it was just spacebarring everything and it fucked up an entire Notion board. It fucked up Obsidian. I do not know what's going on, so we're gonna restart it, see what's happening. Hopefully it's not something huge. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with that. I did actually manage to get most of the reading that I wanted done yesterday. I finished Seawolf. It was good, 4-star read. I started Never Have I Ever. There's some short stories that I really, really liked and some that I really, really didn't. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. And I really didn't. I mean, I rated one of them 1 star, which that's rowdy even for me. So, yeah, my plan today is to finish the Cage of Dark Hours, hopefully. It's 10 hours left, so that's 3 hours and 20 minutes, give or take, on 3 times speed. I am enjoying it, though. So that's my plan on that. I want to get 75% into Never Have I Ever, and I also would like to get 50% into Bestiary so that I can finish it tomorrow. I don't know that that's going to happen, but I would like for that to happen. We will see. Sorry, checking email, got distracted. I'm very hopeful that restarting my laptop is fixed whatever the fuck it was. It seems like it's fixed what it was doing, because like I couldn't push buttons or anything. Like I couldn't close things. It marked a million of my books as read. Can I get to version history? Yes, it can. Oh, thank God, because I did not. I use Notion for exactly one thing, and it is to track my like master TBR, and it just like completely broke it. It was like something was hitting my space bar, but nothing was hitting my space bar. So I don't know. For a minute there, I was afraid that it had deleted a bunch of them, but it looks like it just added a bunch of them, which is okay. And then marked a ton as read, which is fixable. I know what I have not read. For the most part, I know what I haven't read anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my morning fixing this shit, I guess. Unfortunate, but here we are. Yeah, it literally marked everything as read. That's very annoying. Again, fixable, but annoying. Okay, I'm gonna work on this because it's gonna take my hyper focus if I don't. But I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, thanks, bye. Happy Thursday. It is the 5th. It is Thursday. That means I am going to close up the vlog. But I want to talk about books real quick before I do. I actually did finish everything that I was, like, I'm back up on schedule again, which is wild. But I finished The Cage of Dark Hours. I didn't really talk much about, like, what that book is about. Sorry, my bad. It's, like, a horror fantasy. The first book, they were, like, investigating these murders, and it turns out there's this, like, religious cult type thing that's causing stuff to happen. Like, not in the first book. In the second book, there's some weird shit happening, like, political intrigue type shit. And this was the first book I'm reading for Sapphic September, and it was really good. 5-star read. I fucking enjoyed it. I cried at the end, though. I was crying. I'm not even gonna lie, I was crying. I was crying, though, because they, like, they, like, do this, there's this kid that's been, like, raised throughout the book, and, hold on. I just think this lipstick will complete this look. And I was right. Okay. Anyway. There's, like, this kid that they've been, like, talking about and kind of raising throughout the book. And, the kid, like, has, you know, secret magical powers, kind of. Spoilers. Spoilers. Everything we're talking about is a spoiler. And the kid, like, ends up, I don't know. There's this interaction with the kid and the mom, and it made me cry. That's really all you need to know, is there's just this very soft interaction with the kid and the mom, and it made me cry. Alright, so that's all you need to know. It's really, really good. Really good. Do I think it should count for Sapphic September? No. but I'm counting it, so thanks. Andy here, obviously. I was trying to fit multiple goals with my TBR for Sapphic September, which is why I included this book for Sapphic September. The main character is queer, she does kiss a lady in this book, don't get me wrong, but that is not the main relationship that happens in the end, so I wouldn't, if I was being a stickler about things, I wouldn't personally count it. So I think by the time this video goes up, Sapphic September will be over, but I wouldn't count this if I were you. If I were someone who was a stickler for rules and not trying to also finish all of their unread series, you know? That's what I mean. That's what I mean by it wouldn't count. Girls do kiss, but would I call it a Sapphic book? Because girls kiss? I don't know. I don't think so. Anyway, I also finished Bestiary or Bestiary by Ming Chang. It is time for me to accept that I do not like this author's writing. I just don't. There's too much body fluid conversation, and that is too much for me. And I know as somebody who likes horror, that's shocking, but I don't like the I don't like talking about body horror, or I don't like talking about body fluids unless it's blood. It's all of the other body fluids and the body functions, and it's just, that's just not for me personally. Every time I felt like I understood the story, like what was going on, things got really weird and gross, and then I was like taken out of the understanding of the story every time. And so then by the end of it, I was like, I don't feel like I know what happened in this book. It's several stories from like a grandmother, the mother, and the daughter. Has something to do with their father or grandfather or both, and they're, hold on, I have to go separate the cats. Boys! Usually I don't have to do a lot of separating, but I do just go ahead and pick Tybalt up sometimes when I just don't want to deal with it, so here we are. Yeah. You're in timeout. Anyway, I can't with body fluid conversations. I just can't. I shouldn't enjoy it. It was not, no. Not for me. I've accepted that I don't like Ming Chang's writing. I'm gonna go ahead and give that up. So that's that. That's what I got for you. I will talk to you guys next week. If you liked this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. If you didn't like this video, I'm sorry, that's my life. Next week, what do we have going on next week? Not a whole lot. I think next week it officially, nope, not yet. I was gonna say next week we officially get to 30 days before my husband comes home, but not quite, but we are at like 41. Yep, we're at 41 days, so very exciting. Yeah, Clear Your Shit stuff is coming out next week for me. It will have already come out by the time this video goes up, but I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay, thanks, bye!